And if that wasn't exciting enough, some of the best high school games all together under one dome at the
Under one dome at the same time, 5 high school football state championships. It was a great day to remember, no doubt about that. But there's other sports besides that today. That certainly will be the bulk of our sports reporting this evening. But we also have the Sonics, and we also have a Heisman Trophy winner.
Papillon, the butterfly, light, distinctive, from one of the finest wineries in France. Papillon, the exceptional value in French wine.
This holiday season, you can give a gift of joy and happiness to some needy child in Washington. And See First will help. Because every time you make a transaction on your See First cash machine, See First will make a donation to the Toys for Tots. So no matter what you use the cash machine for, keep pushing those buttons. Because every time you do, you're giving Toys for Tots a push.
BMW presents the only form of interior decoration that ever made a luxury car perform better. Such decorations as an engine driven by microprocessors, with an electronic system that actually calculates when service is needed, and an internationally patented suspension design. The BMW 528e, the difference between advanced gimmickry and advanced technology.
Contact your nearest Seattle area BMW dealer for a thorough test drive.
Sophia, t'as pris l'adresse à Chicago?
Saying goodbye is never easy, but saying hello is. With AT&T, 10 minutes to France can average just 81 cents a minute. Only AT&T keeps you this close anywhere in the world. AT&T International Long Distance.
People write us letters every day because they know Top Story is going to go that extra mile for them.
We don't leave anything out. You'll hear the national headlines. You'll hear the top local stories. But we will select a story that we think deserves some real attention.
People stop me on the street and say that they want in-depth coverage, that they want controversy, that they want different points of view. I think they're describing Top Story.
Top Story, weeknights on King 5 Television.
King Bowl 8, Washington's high school football extravaganza, was again a day to remember. 5 state high school football championship games all played in one day under the same roof, the King Dome roof. The final game of the day was the AAA game between Juanita and South Kitsap. The final was Juanita 41, South Kitsap 27. The AAA matchup was billed as a defensive battle, but the Rebels scored 28 points in the first half alone after a 42-yard punt. Mike Allman here. It's a pass for a touchdown from Doug Dimitri. Juanita leads 7-0. But the Wolves from South Kitsap answered quickly in the second period as Dwayne Piercy goes around the left side. Point after was good. We had a tie game, 7-all. Juanita's Kirk Steck, who had a great game, had an excellent second half. Here in the second quarter with the Rebels up 14-7, Steck breaks tackles and runs for 36 yards and another touchdown. Juanita went on to win the AAA championship by a score of 41-27 over South Kitsap. The AA championship saw the West Valley Eagles go up against the Olympia Bears. West Valley scored first when Steve Cherokee took the pitch around the right side for 8 yards and a touchdown. Point after was good, 7-zip West Valley. Olympia tied it when Tim Winter hit May for this 42-yard touchdown play, and the game was tied at 7 after 2 quarters of play. But in the third quarter, the Bears took the lead for good. Mike Carone took the ball in from the 1, and Olympia was up 14-7. The Bears took a 21-7 lead on the first play of the fourth quarter. Winner hit Steve Cavan for another perfect strike that travels 30 yards, and the Olympia Bears are on their way to a 28-14 win over West Valley. In the single-A game, Kashmir took an early 6-0 lead over Meridian. Kashmir then added to its lead when Jason Elliott hit Aaron Kelly with his 35-yard touchdown pass. That extended the Bulldogs' lead to 12-0. Meridian closed the gap to 12-7, but Kashmir struck again. Kelly dropped back behind some tremendous protection. He found Kelly once again, this time for a 37-yard score. That gave the Bulldogs an 18-7 lead. Kashmir went on to beat Meridian 26-7 for the single-A championship. In the B11 game, Concrete and Kittitas battled through a scoreless first half. The first break came when this punt was blocked. That led to a field goal. Then late in the third period, Bill Bates intercepted a Mel Sturkle pass. Bates returned it 12 yards for a touchdown and put Concrete on top 10-0. Concrete went on to win the B11 title 17-0. In the BA championship, Wishkah opened up a quick 14-0 lead over St. John Endicott. Wishkah added to its lead when Brad Taylor raced 45 yards for another score. That gave the Loggers a 20-0 lead at the half. But St. John got back in the ballgame in the second half with the score 26-7. John Hubble hit Matt Hubble with his touchdown pass to cut Wishkah's lead to 26-14. But Brad Taylor and Wishkah were too tough. Taylor rushed for 288 yards and 3 touchdowns. Wishkah beat St. John Endicott 40-28 to capture the B8 championship. So here's the scores and the champions. The B11 champion was Concrete. The B8 champion was Wishkah. Moving right along here, we'll look at the AA champion was Olympia, the single A champion was Kashmir, and the AAA champion was Juanita over South Kitsap, 41-27. Doug Flutie led the Boston College Eagles to a 45-10 rout of Holy Cross today. Flutie finished with 13 completions and 25 attempts for 276 yards. But today's big event for the quarterback from Boston College came at the Downtown Athletic Club in New York. Flutie was named the Heisman Trophy winner for the 1984 college football season. This award signifies that the 5'9" Dynamo is the best player in college football. He's done it all for the Eagles, leading them to a 9-2 season record and a berth in the Cotton Bowl. The Heisman Trophy winner says was finest hour came in this game against the Miami Hurricanes. Flutie lofted his 64-yard bomb in the closing seconds of the game to his roommate and beat the Hurricanes in one of the most exciting college football games of the season. And to no one's surprise, Flutie was named the Heisman Trophy winner today in New York.
I'm really excited about it. I really can't explain the feeling. It's beyond comprehension for me. I'm happy as can be, and I just wish that my whole team and Boston College community could be here with me.
Now, not all the football action was in the Kingdome today. NAIA's second-ranked team, Central Washington of Ellenburg, beat top-ranked East Central Oklahoma in the first round of the playoffs today, 22-20. Meanwhile, Alabama, which has had a rough season this year, had a very nice final game. The Crimson Tide upset 11th-ranked Auburn to knock the Tigers out of the Sugar Bowl. Paul Atkaroth tied the game at 7 for Alabama. Then in the third quarter, he gave the Crimson Tide the lead with a score 14-7 Alabama. They added a field goal to make it 17-7. But Auburn staged a comeback. Then when Pat Washington pitched to Brent Fullwood, he sprinted 60 yards down the sideline for the score. A 2-point conversion made it 17-15 Alabama. Then on fourth down by 2 points, Pat Dye elected to go for the touchdown. Alabama defense held. Auburn lost the game 17-15. LSU will now go to the Sugar Bowl. The Seattle Supersonics upended the Houston Rockets in Houston tonight, 94-86. Both teams had played 4 games in the last 5 nights, and at times looked like they would rather be somewhere else. But Seattle came away the winner. Al Wood hit 19 points on the night, including this jumper in the first period to put the Sonics up by 2, 16-14. Seattle held the lead throughout the entire game as Tom Chambers provided some spark. The power forward had 25 points on the night. The Rockets had some poor shooting, but the Sonics played good defense. Here, Gerald Henderson steals the ball from John Lucas and heads for the opposite end for the stuff as Seattle goes on to beat the Rockets 94-86. We have one college score for you. Washington beat Fresno State 53-45 down in Fresno State. Also, over 500 local volleyball players are taking part in a marathon at Queen Anne High School this weekend for a very good cause. The players are there to make money for Easter seals in the 3rd annual Century 21 Volleyball Marathon. The teams are broken down by skill level. They are then matched against teams of similar abilities. Each team's raised a minimum $100 entry fee. All the proceeds go to the Easter Seal Society. The tournament will continue all day tomorrow. And of course, we'll probably have more video again tomorrow. And I'm sure we'll have more high school video again tomorrow.
I'm sure we will. And also tomorrow, the Seahawks play the Lions at
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, that's right, in the Kingdome.
Right here at, you can see it on King.
No, you can't.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go on to weather, shall we?
That's right, we'll go on to weather.
Hi, Chuck. Nice day today. Good work.
And nothing else better to do with such quiet weather than to look back at last month's weather tonight, which I'm going to do. And I found something interesting about that. Consider this, for example. As we go to color graphics, it should be no surprise to you that it was wet. Over 8 inches of rain last night, 2.5 above the normal. But it's a fact, looking back in the record books, that we haven't had a November this wet in 20 years. The last time it happened, November 1964. A dry forecast coming up next.
Panasonic introduces a new lightweight video system that's so automatic it works by itself. The camera focuses by itself. It even records in low light all by itself. This Panasonic VHS recorder connects almost by itself and plays back with special effects. This Panasonic through your stereo creates hi-fi sound that stands out by itself. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
The first time ever I saw your face.
He'll always remember the first time he saw you, because the precious emollients in Oil of Olay revived the radiance and softened tiny dry wrinkle lines.
The first time ever I saw your face.
Oil of Olay, it can help you look younger too.
With Fuji Videotape, you get great performance from your video recorder. And now for every Fuji tape you buy, get $1 back. Buy 4 and get $5. Buy 20, get $25. It's the Fuji Videocassette Great Cash Rebate. So pick up a Fuji Videotape and put $1 back in your pocket. Fuji Videotape. Nobody gives you better performance. Available at Fred Meyer.
Get your dog physical, recycle. It's healthy to be physical, recycle. Cycle gets them feeling good and feeling strong. Whatever their age, you can't go wrong.
Cycle dog food has 4 formulas, so there's one with the right nutrition to get your dog physical, as happy and healthy as he can be.
It's healthy to be physical, recycle. Get your dog fine, fit, and physical, recycle.
Introducing Timex Triathlon, water-resistant and 8-lap memory chronograph for men and women of iron.
There's a very good chance we'll make it through the rest of the weekend without any rainfall here in the Northwest, especially right here in the Puget Sound, but not without its own special problems as far as that dry weather goes. And fog is what we're talking about tonight. In fact, at SeaTac at 11 o'clock, the visibility under foggy skies was down to 1/16 of a mile or 330 feet. That is enough to interfere with air traffic at SeaTac Airport. 34 is the current temperature. That's only 1 Celsius. Northeast winds, 97% humidity. The barometer is slowly falling. Here is a look at the low temperatures around the Pacific Northwest this morning. And readings were mostly in the 30s west of the Cascades, a few readings in the 20s. In fact, the cold spot was there at Olympia. They came in with 28 this morning. Notice the 7 above 0 at Yakima this morning. That from snow-covered ground and clear skies last night. And temperatures over there again tonight in many cases falling well into the teens. In fact, only 13 degrees last hour at Spokane. 43 was the high in Seattle today. A mix west of the Cascades. That's primarily due to areas of persistent fog. The 37 there at Olympia is because they never did clear out today. And east of the Cascades, readings in some cases not above freezing. The satellite picture tonight does show that over us there is clear skies with areas of fog. Not too far out to the west of us, though, another batch of clouds. In fact, this next batch of clouds offshore is a rather organized storm tonight, or at least trying to organize. But most of it appears to be going to the south, and there's a good chance it's going to split up. And the reason is because the upper air map shows, first of all, high pressure coming in right along the west coast. That's going to continue to protect us tonight, and of course allow strong radiational cooling and that fog to develop. But tomorrow, that will move east. This next disturbance comes in against the coast. But notice how these lines begin to get wider as they near the west coast. That's a sign the storm is splitting. Energy is going to the north and south of Washington State. Because of that, we think there's a good chance this system will miss us and will be precipitation free. If we take a look at our East Pacific satellite picture, you can see a very peculiar shape to these clouds. One hook up here, another one just west of the California coast. Those are a sign of 2 separate circulations developing tonight. And you can see that on this imagery for the last 6 hours. This portion going to the south, the other to the north. And that's why we're going to have at least partly sunny conditions tomorrow, and very little chance that that system would cause us any problems as far as rain at all. Nice weather in the mountains tomorrow. If you can get above the fog, it'll be a beautiful day for skiing. Past temperatures between 25 and 28 degrees, but fog on the lower slopes of both the east and west side of the Cascades and just light easterly winds. Now, the King 5 forecast in detail for the east side also involve a forecast of a lot more fog. As upslope winds develop, areas of fog tonight will be increasing tomorrow. Very little sunshine and temperatures below freezing. Highs only 25 to 30. Along the coast, that'll be the area that's least foggy. Areas of fog and clear, both tonight. Then partly sunny weather tomorrow. That implies some high clouds. Seattle, Tacoma and vicinity, Hattie and Jeff, some morning fog and clouds that dense in some areas, and then partly sunny. Highs about 41 after lows of 28 to 32. We are looking at some more rain, but not till the mid part of the week, at least Tuesday.
And cold weather tonight.
Cold weather.
All right. Well, speaking of winter cold, Seattle City Light's winter rates have just taken effect. That means you will be paying more for electricity, 50% more. The higher rates are in effect for December and January. I'm told there are ways to cut your bill. through energy conservation. City Light has a conservation information telephone line. The number is 625-3800. If you call them, they'll tell you how to insulate your house and other ideas on how to cut electricity use. The number again, 625-3800.
Well, winter has arrived. As a matter of fact, there was snow in downtown Kirkland today, just in time for the annual Kirkland Snow Festival. Frosty the Snowman was there. He led the parade. Guest of honor, jolly old St. Nick, of course. He left his reindeer at the North Pole. They're resting up for Christmas Eve. Santa decided to come by boat. He, too, took part in the parade. But the biggest attraction for the kiddies was all the snow trucked in from Snoqualmie Pass, where I understand they have plenty of it to go around.
Santa can ride around in parades now, but Santa's supposed to make that final stop at the Christmas tree in just 24 days. For all of you procrastinating Santas who have not finished your Christmas shopping, we have some help. Gift tips. We begin a 4-part series tonight with a look at toys.
Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
And Santa will once again be carrying those Cabbage Patch Kids that caused such a crush last year because the manufacturer couldn't keep up with the demand. And it may happen again. Retailers still can't keep them in stock. Baby Sprout, as much a puppet as a doll, is new this year and could end up being a Santa substitute if the Cabbage Patch is bare. Rainbow Bright, who has her own refrigerator and stove, is also new this year. Can you tell me how this works? Sure. This is a transformer. Along with GoBots, which are already next to impossible to find, they are the big toy trend for this season. Youngsters love the aspect of 2 toys in 1. What begins as a vehicle ends up as a robot. And, if you're a child, turns back into a vehicle.
No.
No?
I think I better do it.
I think you're right. And believe it or not, despite all the sophisticated and expensive items around these days, battery-operated toys are selling very fast. It seems young ones are still fascinated by the simpler things in life. Carmel Cafaro for NBC News.
Yes, folks, the Cabbage Patch dolls are still with us. That's our report. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Hey, what can I say that'll make you listen to 106 KRPM? Hey, for the best country, listen to 106 KRPM. I know the very next song I hear will be a song I like. And the next song, and the next song, and the next song. Continuous country music. 5 in a row. This is 106 KRPM Country. 106 KRPM. I guess I'm just a KRPM country girl at heart. Hey, listen.
You'd never guess that I woke up with a stuffy nose, because now I'm fortified with the breathing relief of 4-way long-acting nasal spray. And I'm going to keep breathing freer all day. Because 4-way is fortified to give up to 12 hours of all-day or all-night breathing relief from cold, sinus, or allergy congestion.
Fortify yourself with 4-way long-acting nasal spray from Bristol-Myers.
He's fortified.
The typical cereal is a monotone of flakes. But Quaker 100% Natural is a whole symphony of taste. Quaker 100% Natural. A symphony of taste.
Oh, I'm really surprised.
Tastes so good.
I'm not used to sugarless gums having real good, strong flavor.
Taste the one.
Trident sugarless gum has a long-lasting flavor.
Taste the one that'll win you over to sugarless gum.
4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommend sugarless gum for their patients who chew gum.
It's got great, long-lasting flavor, and it won't hurt your teeth.
Taste the one that'll win you over to sugarless gum.
The Seahawk Station, King 5. Due to the length of King Bowl 8 earlier this evening, we now join Saturday Night Live, already in progress.
What?
I have come for thee. Thee! You, I have come for you!
One hot number is all you need. Domino's Pizza delivers. 30 minutes fast and free. Domino's Pizza delivers. Quality is making it to your door. We're taking it. Domino's Pizza. 30 minutes fast and free. Domino's Pizza delivers.
No problem.
Something's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Something wonderful.
2010.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't let him stop.
1. Full thrust.
2010. The year we make contact. Rated PG. Starts Friday, December 7th.
I got a way to save some dough. Cut out any coupon you can find. Bring it to Godfather's Pizza. Order any medium example of my culinary craftsmanship, and I'll give you $1 off the price. Order a large, I'll save you $2.
Toothpaste coupon?
Bring it in.
Detergent?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Pantyhose.
Even pantyhose.
Godfather's Pizza.
I gotta quit making deals you can't refuse.
Starburst fruit juice, a burst of refreshing fruit flavor for you. Tastes like mouth-watering orange, scrumptious strawberry too. Luscious lemon, tangy cherry, and it comes in all strawberry too. Right into a Starburst fruit juice, a burst of refreshing fruit flavor for you.
Naturally and artificially flavored.
In 1977, Voyager 2 was launched into space, inviting all life forms in the universe to visit our planet. In 1984, someone accepted our invitation. Get ready. Company's coming. John Carpenter's Starman. Rated PG.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Close by the chill of fresh and fragrant waters, where pools of light glow, there is a black tower. Black Tower, the imported white wine in the black bottle. Delicate flavor flows from each tall bottle, a clear golden color catching the brilliance of light. And every delightful glass becomes a superbly refreshing new pleasure. Black Tower, the white wine in the black bottle.
It's the clauses, everybody. Have a chicken McNugget. Don't worry, it's under 63 calories. Rudy, be a dear and open another 20-pack.
McDonald's Chicken McNuggets 20-pack makes every holiday party happy and fun.
Aren't we having fun? Mingle, mingle. Tiny Tim, tiny as ever. Take 2.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Time for McDonald's gift certificates, 50 cents each, or a book of 10 for $5.
Announcing an American Mobile Homes exclusive, a beautiful double wide featuring energy-efficient standard frame construction by Champion Homes with wood siding, composition roof shingles, drywall interiors, cathedral ceilings, carpet, drapes, appliances, storm windows and screens, forced air furnace for only $19,888 with 20-year financing, exclusively at American Mobile Homes. Call 1-800-MANSION for the location nearest you. That's 1-800-MANSION.
This is today's Chevrolet. A unique small car called Sprint because it loves to run.
Loves to save, loves to run. Grab a Sprint, share the fun.
Sprint's 3-cylinder overhead cam engine has the best gas mileage of any 4-passenger car in America. And its low sticker price makes it very easy to get into. Sprint, it loves to run.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy. Chevy.
A haircut should fit the way you live.
At Supercuts, all we do is cut hair. So we do it very well. And that means no matter what you do, you can look the way you want. Because of all the haircuts we do, only one matters to you. Supercuts.
Mom, my checkup!
Aren't your kids? Little Susie did great today.
Grandma, look!
Aren't your kids? 'Cause her dentist had good things to say. Aren't your kids? So you show her in your special way that she's the very best.
Every year, more kids get great checkups with Crest than any other toothpaste.
Aren't your kids the best?
Let's put it up here.
Aren't your kids worth Crest?
Almost Live with Ross Schaefer, Sunday night at 6:30.
One of the wildest species ever to stalk this planet was the human animal. Wild and cunning enough to discover the essence of animal attraction, a scent that turned fear into fascination. Now Cody has bottled this primal essence. Wild musk oil for her, Cody musk alone for him. One touch bears 1,000 quivers. Cody Wild Musk. Use it before you stalk.
There's a style in your life no one could ever deny. You're on your way to the top, and along the way you've always known just who you are. Where you're going, you've always known it. Where you're going, it's make a love.
Where you're going, it's exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you're going, it's make a love.
No one takes as many pictures as the Japanese, even at the most everyday events. And the film millions of them use, we call Konica in 35, 110 and disc. Konica film has a unique formula that improves its sharpness and color. Best of all, now it's available here. Not a moment too soon. Great pictures come out of the blue with Konica color film.
Eddie Murphy is a Detroit cop on vacation in Beverly Hills.
How you doing? We have 6 witnesses that say you broke in and started tearing up the place, then jumped out the window.
I'm on vacation.
Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop, rated R.
Starts Wednesday at a theater near you.
What's the hottest fashion in the streets? They know. It's a whole new way to hang out. Broken in, streetwise, and sexy. It's an attitude and a look that goes beyond ultra chic. And only Chick has it. The Sunset Blues. Get a $5 rebate with any Chick purchase. Is this real?
Memorex audio tape and Memorex videotape. You'll forever wonder, is it live or is it Memorex?
There's still time to package a deal at your Datsun dealer sell-down. An inventory clearance you won't believe. Grab a 2x4 truck, the Northwest's first choice over Toyota, Ford Ranger, Chevy S10, and Mazda. Our price starts at under $6,000, and factory incentives mean you can save hundreds of dollars more right now. If you're into 4x4s, get in on that action. Save for the long haul in a king cab or long bed. Buy or lease by December 3rd. Get to your Western Washington Datsun dealer by December 3rd and drive a real happy holiday.
My teeth had smoker's buildup, hazy yellowing, ugly stains. But not anymore. I made Zact my regular toothpaste. Zact helps take off stains and yellowing. In fact, in laboratory testing, Zact Regular cleaned 29% better than Topol, 58% better than the leading toothpaste. And Zact is so gentle. If you smoke, look at your teeth. Make Zact your regular toothpaste and help get rid of smokers' buildup.
Now, the most widely read, talked about, and cherished masterpiece of a generation comes to the screen. Dino De Laurentiis presents Dune.
I see two great houses, feuding.
We will kill until no Harkonnen breathes ever keen air.
I will kill him! Dune, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 14th at select theaters.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Meet Nissan's hottest truck, the best-selling King Cab, re-engineered for 85 to hitch a tough, smooth-side, strong box to 9 cubic feet of lockable storage and jump seats behind the buckets. Nissan, first and still, king of the compact. Yahoo! Right now, special incentives from Nissan can help save you big money at your Datsun dealer, but hurry, offer limited.
1 Contempo. 2 Contempo, 3 Contempo, 4. Contempo is the glove that gives you more. To keep heat in, it's thinsulate lined. To keep wet out, it's designed. 1 Contempo, 2 Contempo, 3 Contempo, 4. Contempo is the glove that gets you more. Contempo, the hot new glove from Aris.
New Canon AccuVision shoots pictures that look broadcast quality, so fast action stays sharp with Canon's exclusive autofocus. Even in low light, pictures are clear and close-ups are smooth with Canon's advanced power zoom lens. Want proof our picture looks broadcast quality? Well, this commercial was shot with Canon AccuVision. Look in the mirror. There's the cameraman with his Canon AccuVision.
New Canon AccuVision for pictures that look broadcast quality.
Jane Seymour, Bart Buckner. When she couldn't have the man she loved, she had them all. A world premiere miniseries, The Sun Also Rises, Sunday, December 9th.
Papillon, the butterfly, light, distinctive, from one of the finest wineries in France. Papillon, the exceptional value in French wine.
Light, glowing, radiant light, source of Colibri's latest creation. Beam sensor, the lighter you don't even have to touch to light. When open, just break the beam of light and watch the lighter light with the pass of a petal, a plume, a pin, even with a person. Colibri's new beam sensor, the lighter you don't even have to touch to light.
Colibri lighters are available at the Tinderbox.
When you can't get to the professional hairdresser, get to this. The lightweight Vidal Sassoon European Turbo 1200 watt dryer. 2 speeds, 2 heat settings, and a professional concentrator attachment will give you the sleekest styling results at home. The Vidal Sassoon European Turbo 1200 watt dryer. Because if you don't look good, we don't look good.
Available at these fine stores.
Entertainment this week, Sunday at 5:30, following King 5 News.
What's Princess Di's maiden name?
Spencer.
Great! You know the best actor in 82? Yes, get in here.
The answer's in Parker Brothers' new People Weekly trivia game.
Who wrote the best-selling novel?
Questions are about today's most fascinating people in categories like TV, music, and sports. Thousands of questions in all.
Who's the tallest player in the NBA?
What do you think, kid?
Parker Brothers kind of fun.
Stick around, kid. You might learn something.
Brings people together.
The West has always been a place where a man went to prove himself. This spirit has been captured in Chaps, the cologne by Ralph Lauren. Chaps isn't just for men who ride horses. It's for men everywhere who are strong and proud, who are living their lives with a feeling of independence. Chaps, the cologne by Ralph Lauren, the spirit of the West that's everywhere today.
Mr. Rick Pierce, Vice President of Monterey Jacks, formerly known as Jack in the Box.
People ask me why we changed our name from Jack in the Box to Monterey Jacks. Does that answer your question?
Jack in the Box is now Monterey Jack's. We've taken fast food to a whole new place.
Go on, open it.
I was hoping for a Longines.
I got the hint.
Feels so
supple.
From Longines, the gold medal. Thin, water-resistant. For him, for her. Never before Longines this rich-looking for only $550. Very Swiss, very supple.
Very...
sensuous?
Yeah.
Quartz, of course. Longines gold medal.
At Goldmaster Jewelers.
A widely held belief that men who wear Le Tigre sportswear get widely held.
Sales leading with style.
Now for Christmas, 25% off a special collection of dramatic diamond rings. Fashion from Zales, the world's leading jeweler.
Sales leading with style.
Save $400 on a waterfall of diamonds, or spend just $700 and see how much dazzle you get. Impressive diamonds, 25% off for Christmas. You know where.
Sales, 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 leading with style.
With Fuji Videotape, you get great performance from your video recorder. And now for every Fuji tape you buy, get $1 back. Buy 4 and get $5. Buy 20, get $25. It's the Fuji Video Cassette Great Cash Rebate. So pick up a Fuji Videotape and put $1 back in your pocket. Fuji Videotape. Nobody gives you better performance. Available at Fred Meyer.
Ever since man invented words, he needed to erase them. Only that wasn't always so easy, or so fast. Until now, introducing Smith Corona's revolutionary word eraser correction. It untypes a whole word at a touch. Just touch twice for 2 words. No skipping, no counting, no overshooting. The word eraser, only on Smith Corona electronic typewriters. Smith Corona, we're writing the future.
Hotel accommodations for most guests of Saturday Night Live were furnished by Berkshire Place and Omni Classic Hotel in exchange for this announcement. For reservations at Omni Hotels in the U.S. and Europe, call toll-free 800-228-2121.
You know, I remember when I was a boy, I just couldn't get home fast enough thinking about how good my mama's dinner was going to taste.
Mom, I'm hungry.
To me, she was the best cook in the world.
Have a taste.
I can still remember that aroma.
Wonderful.
And my papa, how much he loved her meals. You know, I remember Del Monte being a part of those dinners.
Good, Angela.
Thank you.
Today, well, it's still the same. I still can't wait to get home, and dinner is just as delicious when I get there.
I like pizza.
Del Monte's still with us, too. Like this new lasagna entree. Now, that's how I remember it. As my grandpa used to say, el sabor de casa. Tastes like home. It tastes like home.
Lots of cheese. This meat sauce is really thick. It's delicious. He likes it.
Del Monte's new frozen meals. With the home-cooked taste we all grew up on.
You like it?
I'm not going to go buy the squeeze spray anymore.
Andrea Giles tells when she first tried 12-Hour Nostrella, the metered one-way nasal spray.
After I had seen the presentation.
The TV presentation?
Yes.
You saw that squeeze sprays can draw back common cold viruses.
Mm-hmm.
The one-way metered pump?
It didn't.
That's a good reason for trying it. But did 12-Hour Nostrella work for you?
The 12-hour Nostrella cleared my sinuses, and I could breathe again.
12-Hour Nostrella. Nostril, regular and mild. The metered one-way nasal sprays.
It works for me.
First, you take the whole apple and the tangy peel, squeeze it down, and what do you got?
Matzo peel.
Yeah.
Drink it down, get a natural glow, a refreshing lift, and what do you know? You've got
Matzo peel.
Yeah.
One more time.
First, you take the whole apple and the tangy peel, squeeze it down, and what do you got?
Matzo peel.
Yeah. The apple's real, so's the tangy peel.
Matzo Mass appeal. Mass appeal.
Yeah.
Sunday, an NFL doubleheader.
Denver takes on Kansas City, and the Dolphins take on the Raiders.
Your team plays here Sunday.
Sunday. Paul Newman is a cop caught between the woman he loves and a fight against police brutality. In Fort Apache, the Bronx, Sunday.
It took the mind of Minolta to create the voice.
Load film.
The Minolta Talker. Listen.
Too dark. Use flash.
The world's easiest 35mm compact. Focuses by infrared beam. Watch it automatically attach and load film. Even advances and rewinds automatically. The only mistake you can make is leaving it home. The Minolta Talker.
Only from the mind of Minolta. Don't buy any 1985 car until you see Honda. Models so spectacular. Engineering so advanced. Value so great. There is but one leader in 1985, Honda. The new car, an automotive engineering masterpiece. Drive a new Honda at your Puget Sound Honda dealer today.
When does complete sinus relief come together? When you get maximum strength Sinutab with maximum decongestant to let you breathe again. Maximum antihistamine to dry up runny nose, watery eyes. Maximum non-aspirin pain reliever for throbbing headache. Complete sinus relief comes together in maximum strength Sinutab. You can't buy a stronger, more complete sinus remedy without a prescription.
If you are a victim of rape, or if you need counseling, help, or more information, call the number of the crisis hotline in your area.
Almost Live with Ross Schaefer, Sunday night at 6:30. Coming up next on Night Watch Theater, Jack Palance becomes a one-man jury. He's a vengeful cop who's not going to take it anymore. He goes after a psychotic killer with his own brand of justice. One-man jury is next on King 5's Night Watch Theater.